What's up guys, it's Squishy Joshy and today we're going to be reacting to another song by The Warning and also BAND-MAID. Two of the bands that we've been reacting to on this channel have combined forces with a song called Show Them, and they released this I think 4 months ago, but there's been a lot of you guys suggesting that I react to this one because you guys love the BAND-MAID reactions, you guys love The Warning reactions. So it only makes sense that we react to this song because we've been enjoying both bands so far, and as you know we've been doing a lot of international music on this channel as our form of reaction content. But some of you guys that are newer here may not know that this channel has a lot more of a wider focus, and if you are in that boat, just want to let you guys know that we do everything that's in the creative space here, including travel, because I like to do travel, and that sort of ties in with the whole international music as well. So if you're interested in anything from music, gaming, art and design, pop culture and travel, not just physical travel as well, but like the digital space as well. So we're also exploring the internets. It's a bit of a broad spectrum of things, but an enjoyable one because we love just about anything that's sort of fun and creative. So with that in mind, we're going to be reacting to this song with that creative aspect in mind. So I will probably be commenting on music and design of things. But actually, before I get into this one, I just want to read out a comment that was done on my previous The Warning video, which I'm shocked that I have such a nice comment like this. But this one really stood out to me, so let's read it out. As a lot of TWA members, I watch a lot of reaction videos. Okay, so I'm not sure what they meant by that. I think they're trying to say that they're one of the many fans of The Warning. I watch a lot of reaction videos of The Warning. I often skim through videos because I'm really looking for reactors who teach me something and give me the feeling that they genuinely talk about the music. I enjoy when people go over the chords or try to figure them out. I love your enthusiasm and sincere knowledge. You truly know what you're talking about. I'm glad you reacted to this video and I'm really hoping you do more. Well, this is for you. Thank you so much for your comment. Really appreciate it. Honestly, I try to make these initial reactions as honest as possible. So I try to make sure that I have never seen or heard the song before. And I just want to go in with full enthusiasm. Like when I was in high school, my high school music teacher, he'd always start the lesson with a song, and then he'd be like, what the F? He wouldn't say the word obviously, so he'd say, what the F is happening in the music? And we'd sit there and be like, okay, well maybe let's put our ears to use and actually try and figure out what's going on in the music. And that was partially how I became really inspired to get into music, because I'm not just listening to music for the sake of it. I'm listening to hear what they're doing, you know, like what individual members of the bands are doing. And I just love how these people can all come together and create a song. And there's just so many reasons for why I like music, and I enjoy the performance aspect of it as well, which is strange for someone like me to say because I do feel that I fall more on the introverted side. But in saying that, this is sort of my creative outlet to get a little bit better at talking and stuff, and I'm really enjoying this experience so far. Thank you guys. Well, let's stop yapping and get into another reaction. Here we go. Nice, the two logos. Okay. You guys know the drill. I pause early sometimes if I really feel like I need to say something. That was a very interesting intro to the song. I feel like there's a bit of pop sensibilities with how this song is structured so far, but I really like how they all seem to be combining their sounds at the moment. I guess what's going to be interesting here is to see how they balance both bands. Like, does one singer take one verse? Does another singer take the second verse? Or do they have a moment where they both sing in unison? And how do the drummers play off each other? That's another thing. Like bands like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, back when they had two drummers, really pulled that off in a way that I think was pretty crucial to their sound. Like you wouldn't know when you initially hear it, but then when you start hearing the kind of crazy things that they were doing, like there's a song on Flying Microtonal Banana by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard where you hear like a hi-hat hit panning from the left to right. So what's actually happening in that moment is that the drummers are passing the hi-hat to each other and it's bouncing between the two drummers. So imagine trying to coordinate that in sync. That's the kind of things I'm looking for when I see bands do two drummers. I know a couple of bands that do two drummers. I think there's a European band called The Holy as well that has two drummers, and they do this thing where it's like one of them keeps the main beat going and then the other one's doing like tom fills while the other one's got the beat going. Yeah, sorry to interrupt this one. We'll probably just start it again from the beginning, but I'm really excited to see how these two bands work together, and I want to see the chemistry there. It's really exciting to see, like, you know, a band from Mexico and a band from Japan getting together and creating a song together. Like back in the day, that would have been unheard of. All this kind of stuff is so possible now with the internet. There's a band that reminds me of where they had members from all over the world put together an album. I'm probably going to have to edit that in post because I can't remember it right now off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, this is so cool. Let's just restart it from the beginning, guys. Love that. was actually wondering what the two bassists would do. Okay. That's cool. Woo! Okay, so I'm noticing a couple things. It's really cool. I also just realized the lighting is matching my hair. But one of the things that I'm really trying to focus in on while I'm listening to this right now is what the two bassists are doing, because I feel it's not easy getting a bassist to stick through a mix like this, and then let alone have a second bassist in there trying to also be present. So what I noticed is, I think the bassist from BAND-MAID is Misa. She's been playing up the higher end of the bass guitar, so doing the kind of octave slides and stuff, and Alejandra from The Warning has been playing more of the lower riffs. So it's working really well together, and they're all sort of finding their place in the mix. The chorus is really fun as well, and really sort of bouncy, like you really want to just jump into it. And I find it interesting that you've got a Mexican band and a Japanese band, but they're both singing English on this track, so it's kind of fun. And I like how there's some scenes in this where it looks like they're having a sort of a face-off with one another, and I don't know if that's got anything to do with the title of the song, Show Them, but it's kind of funny just seeing, you know, the guitarists going up against one another, the drummers going up against one another, the singers going up against one another. Like, it's so fun. This is an exciting collaboration between these two bands. I really like it. Oh my goodness. Let's dial it back and continue listening. Oh, they're passing it along. That's so cool. Call and response. Nice. I like that descending bass line as well. Ooh. Slap bass, let's go. So good, so good. Yes. Oh, wow. I love how they went into that last chorus there with that sort of really rockin' riff. They didn't really accent the riff as well with the drums, so it kind of let the guitars shine a little bit. But I'm really enjoying this, and look, we made a comment earlier wondering how they were going to balance the singers and stuff, and they've done a really good job with that. Like, I think for the most part in the choruses, both singers were kind of singing in unison. Maybe one of them was in the higher octave, but ultimately this collab just works, and it's fun. Great footage of both bands just really enjoying themselves, and yeah, just they give each other time to shine, and you know, yeah, it's like a really unexpected collab, but it just works. So let's just dial this back and enjoy the rest of it. That bit. Nice lights. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Ending it on the bass like that. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but it worked. Yeah, cool. Cool. Wow. What a collab. What a collab. Does anyone know if they've performed that song live? That would be really interesting to see both of them performing it live. I haven't looked it up. There probably is a video of them performing it live together. But yeah, that's wow. Wow, that was fun. That was fun. Something a little different too. Like I could hear a bit of BAND-MAID influence in the sound, and I could hear some of the Warning's influence in the sound, but they sort of created this more unique thing as they've come together, which kind of reminds me of Jared Dine's current YouTube series, The Musician Mansion, where they're basically putting bands together and they have to come up with a song in 24 hours. That's kind of how I'm feeling here. Imagine the conversation that happened between like the Warning's managers and BAND-MAID's managers. They're like, guys, we've got this super fun idea. We're going to put you two together and you guys have 24 hours. I'm sure it was longer than that, but you have this certain amount of time to make a song. And they really managed to play to each of their abilities as individual musicians, but also the two bands having both their sounds represented in this one song. Thank you for suggesting that I check out this one in particular, because it's two bands that I've really been enjoying reacting to, and it's so fun to see them collaborate like this. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As always, 98% of you are apparently still not subscribed, and I would really appreciate if you just took 2 seconds of your time to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.